the last thing that I want to mention with regard to advanced practices of component registration is something called modules. Now, modules are a very simple idea of basically splitting up the component registration into separate classes, so that instead of just having a main function with a huge number of different kinds of registrations, you can actually put them into separate self-contained units and then use the registration on those units as opposed to scanning the assembly. So this unit of registration is called a module. Let me show you how it works. So we're going to have a module called the parent-child module, which is going to be responsible for registering both the parent and the child classes, and it's going to inherit from the module class. So we're going to actually use this particular class, and now what we can do is we can override one of the methods of module. So in my case, I'm going to override the method called load, and here I can specify the registrations that need to happen whenever this module is actually used. So here I can, for example, builder.register type the parent, like so, and I can also builder.register type the child by calling register with the context and then making a new child where the parent is equal to the context resolving the parent. So cresolve parent, like so. So this is my module, which defines the registration for both parent as well as child. And then in the actual main function, what I can do is I can once again make a builder, new container builder, and then I can say builder.register assembly modules. So I can do register assembly modules by essentially grabbing the assembly. So I can say here, for example, that I want to get type of program dot assembly, like so. Or alternatively, what I can do is I can load a specific module. So I can say builder.register assembly modules with a type argument. That type argument is going to be the parent child module that I want to register. And then of course we need to provide that same argument. So I'll provide that same argument here. And then of course that's how you register just a single module. And from then on, the usage of the components goes on as before. So you say var container equals builder.build, and then you can actually grab, for example, the parent of a child. So we'll write line container.resolve child.parent. And we're only going to keep one of these. Since they both do the same thing, I'll keep the first one. And we have a bit of a problem here that we're not using the container in the right context. So it has to be resolved as a function. Try again. And as you can see, we're getting the right output.